Hello and welcome back to my channel Lady T. My name is Nathalie and finally bunny weeks are here. It's almost 2 full weeks of bunny day, but I'm so excited for it. And especially now that I've played it for a little bit, for almost the entire day. This is an event that you can just keep playing and you will want to come back to it every single day. They did such a good job on it. I really like how they expanded on it. I'm sorry, Bubbles, that we scared your bug away. But it's so incredibly cute. I really like the whole event. I just couldn't stop playing today. I'm going to play later on today as well. But first I want to get this video out for you. Thank you, Isabel. Eugene finally really moved in. He is readying his house for us for tomorrow. Now, I've heard there are also cherry blossom petals to collect, and I've collected a bunch of them. But apparently Isabel is supposed to give you a DIY recipe, at least one for them. But I didn't get one. So right now I have a lot of those petals and nothing to make out of them. So I'm just collecting them just in case I get a DIY recipe later on. Now for the Bunny Day event, Bunny Weeks event actually, it's just Easter is coming. And Kix is finally in town. He is my favorite NPC. I absolutely love him. I was so happy that I saw him this morning. I have his amiibo and I have a little plush figurine of him. I absolutely love him. So later on we buy everything from him. I still hope that he can build a shop in our little town. I haven't seen it online yet, but I really want him in my town so that we can visit him every single day. And here we're collecting the petals and I have no idea what to do with them yet. But for Bunny Day there are 6 different kind of eggs that you can collect. You can collect them from hanging from trees. They are leaf eggs. You can also get them by axing, hacking away into the trees. Wood eggs they are called. Then you can also get them from the river by fishing. You can dig them up from the ground, as I believe we're doing right here, or I got a fossil. No, we got a fossil. You can also get them from rocks. And you can get them from the sky. So those are the 6 types of eggs that you can collect. And it is annoying, but I've seen it so many times today, the jewel bug. But I've scared it away every single time. So I have to be a little more patient and just don't rush towards him, I think. One of the other cool things that April brings are new bugs and new fishes to catch. That is one of the things I enjoy the most in Animal Crossing. Can we also talk about how many balloon presents there are now? Like, every time you hear that sound, I'm like, oh no, I have to find it again. And it's not giving me anxiety or something, but they are so frequent. There are so many of them. But I've also already heard of a glitch that is happening. That if you catch 600 things with your slingshot, shoot them down, that you get a Nook Miles reward, and that from that point on the game doesn't send you balloon presents anymore. And apparently it's also happening with the Bunny Day balloon presents. So I hope that I'm nowhere near 600 yet. But that is a glitch that hopefully they're going to fix very, very, very soon. And here, of course, there are the eggs that we can shake from the tree. Now this is an area that has changed quite a lot today. I'm going to show you that later in this episode. And we went down here, and just the creepiest sight ever down at the beach. Just Zipper hopping around there, like, I don't know, it was a bit creepy when I didn't expect to find him there. And then we finally get to talk to him. Now I'm still curious who is inside of that costume. I know that there are a lot of theories out there on the internet, but I have no idea who it's supposed to be. Maybe it's a character that we haven't met before. Yeah, it is a costume. We know that it is. Maybe the big surprise at the 12th of April is an actual face reveal of Zipper G Bunny. I like that he is a bit more positive and a bit more energetic this time around, and I really like his dialogue. I really hope that we can collect all of the recipes and make them all. I'm really trying very, very hard to get everything done. And of course here we can see that there is still a zipper there. So we know that there is someone inside it. It's a suit, as we've seen in previous installments like a New Leaf. But who is inside the suit? And he's still sad. He or she, the bunny is still sad. He still makes a little, oh, why do I have to do this? He just goes around the island just sighing. I know this looks a bit ominous with me holding an axe, but I was cutting trees to find some eggs. And Marshall is very excited here to see the little stone here. And just look at his little cute face, just looking at the stone tablet. It's incredibly cute. And here, of course, we find some new eggs. And there is so much to make. I just need one more outfit. I think it's the one from the eggs that are buried in the ground. So that is the only outfit that I have yet to finish. Welcome, Eugene. And one of the annoying things is that I watch people stream this game online, and then you hear that sound of the balloon coming over in their game, and then you immediately like, oh, what is happening in my game? But there's nothing happening. Oh, it's just so bad. But look at the inside of Roald's house, now that it is furnished. Like, its carpet is not the only awesome thing in it, but just those statues of those bears and everything made of ice cubes. It's so adorable. And it looks so good. I'm just so jealous of his house. That is what I'm trying to say. Look at the little popsicles. I want one too. Look, and they both waved me goodbye. I know I'm freaking out over small things like that, but I just love how they are just able to move around freely, even when they're in someone else's home. Yeah, for some reason she was giving me this, and I was like, girl, that's really not something that I want. Now, I didn't just hit her with a net. She had a flea, okay? I'm not going around just hitting her with nets. And this is very cool. He actually gave me medicine, even though he isn't one of the Uchi personality types. Those were the types who could give you medicine in New Leaf. But apparently every villager can just give you medicine this time around. And I'm getting rid of the turnips, so don't worry about that. I actually got to sell them for a profit this afternoon. I'm sorry, bladders. Yeah, I know. There were so many cute things that Kix was selling. They were so adorable, so I bought everything. And today was also today when I got the waterscaping permit and the other one. So we collected a lot of Nook Miles today. Actually, I have a lot of Nook Miles already. I mean the achievements. And this is where everything goes south. Me creating rivers and waterfalls and hills. They shouldn't have given me that power. And I just love how they wave each other. Hello. It happens so much around my town. And they have so many conversations. I just really feel like my city or my town is alive this time around. And that's so nice. Because in New Leaf it sometimes kind of felt like they were just decor, just running around. We will be friends with you. So this was a bed. It doesn't look very comfortable, but it's a neck bed. I think that at the last day of this event you're going to be so sick of these presents just floating by. She was like, smile, darn it, just learn how to smile. And I was like, well, I'm wearing this bunny snout, so I can't. Just look how realistic the fish look. It's so cool. And one of my favorite fish, the little seahorse. And this is what I mean with all the balloon presents for Bunny Day. I know that you have to suffer through them as well if you play this game, but if I have to suffer, then you have to suffer with me. Because you can get eggs from them, but you can also get recipes. And I got 2 recipes from villages today. One from Roald and one from Melba. I still have to get this, because the leaf eggs are very, very few. I have found them on Mystery Islands. But there aren't that many of them. And this is such a wonderful butterfly. I'm so happy that this one got added to the game. Oh, that reminds me that I have to check out the what is it called? The butterfly room in the museum. That was what I was thinking about. I have to check that out again. A bunny day crown that we're never going to wear because it sits on top of your head or instead of being pushed down. And these are apparently worth a lot of money. Not as much as the tarantula, but they are up there. Like 5,000 bells, I believe. I'll just patiently wait here for you to get here. I'm already happy that you're not going the other way. And then we got a zebra turkeyfish, which looks much more terrifying than it did in New Leaf. And here I spotted a new butterfly. One of the quickest bugs that you'll ever find. Or I'm just very slow. And not good at aiming my net. I think that at the end of the bunny event I'm just going to make a compilation of all the balloon presents that I captured on screen. Because there are so many of them. And I'm also showing you some more videos today of me just walking around town. Because I did a lot of work on it yesterday and now you can already see a bit more of how I decorated it. Here we are going to make a little waterfall, but I'm not happy with it yet, so I won't show you in this video. And there are also still normal presents. They go a lot slower than the Bunny Day present balloons, so they are easier to capture. And Zippity Bunny actually moves around town now. It's scary. He was behind my house for so long. Yeah, she actually told me that because I was wondering, like, can you go to Mystery Islands and actually still find eggs? And apparently you can. So if you run out of, for example, the leaf eggs, then you can just go to a Mystery Island to find some more, just like the ground eggs. So I've been doing that all day long as well. And I was actually also wondering how Roald would craft something, so apparently the crafting table just appears when they want to craft something. I still have to make that. I forgot. I told myself that I shouldn't forget to create that, but I did. So we will have to make that tonight. So this is a mystery island. As you can see, there are multiple eggs that you can find. So I'm going to do that tonight while also going for Tarantula Island. It's going to be a tough choice. So now that we got both permits, or all three of them, I can start ruining my island. This is the face of the feet. Like, what are we going to do? Okay, so this is the upstairs. I created a waterfall on the right, next to the campground. But I need to make it a bit bigger, because I'm a bit prepared. And there's going to be a bridge here, so that you can also, an incline I mean, so that you can also go up here easily. But I'm not sure if that was a good decision. they gave me too much power. That's what's happening here. Oh yeah, the Bunny Day fence. I created it. I really like it. I used it to decorate my playground somewhere up there, up the cliff. I'm going to show you that in another video. An entire island tour. But yeah, I hope that other events from like Halloween and stuff won't always have fences, because I want to use the items on my island, but it should look good. That's just my internal struggle. Like, I want to use everything, but I also want my island to look good. So this is the update of what my house looks right now. In the end of the video, I'm going to show you how I left my house with the things that I created. And we got to visit another town. This is us going back to Taernsby. I was watching a stream online on Twitch, and there was someone opening their town for us, and I actually managed to get some lilies from their shop, so I didn't steal anything or something, but we got some lilies, so I almost have all the flower types now as well. I still have to get mums and I believe, yeah, carnations if they are in the game, and I also have to get the sunflowers or something. I really like Rodeo and Bubbles together. He is so cute. And they live right next door. Oh, he's blushing. But thank you for watching. I hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye.